So when we ask why is the variable not alone, why isn't it? Yeah, -4 is the denominator, or we could say that x is divided by -4. Right, so that is what's stopping the x from being alone. If I want 1x, well, I have 1x in the numerator, but right now it's being divided. So this is where we're going to use inverse operations. What's the inverse operation of division? Multiplication. So our inverse there is going to be to multiply. Now don't fall in the trap. We're going to keep the 4 as -4. The only time we change that sign is if we're adding or subtracting, right? Because then we want to make 0 as opposed to making 1. So if we multiply by -4, we can make it -4/1. Or over here, we don't even have to make it a fraction because the right side is not a fraction. So because the left side's a fraction, we make our -4 into a fraction. Right side's not a fraction, so we can leave it not a fraction. Any questions with why I chose to multiply by the number that we want to get rid of? I guess those of you out in YouTube world, leave me a comment if you have a question. I don't really do anything on YouTube. So in the in-between, I'm going to write the in-between in green. In the in-between, before we simplify, we get -4 times x over -4. We get a -1.11 times -4. What's a negative times a negative? Positive. So we know this is going to be positive. Then we just have to actually multiply the numbers, which is going to be 4.44. What's up? You said, who are those students? Oh, yeah, just to send people out for lunch. Sweet, that's officially not for another, 5 minutes, but yeah, I'll send them out. Cool, thank you. Bye. All of that's going to be on YouTube, and that's really funny. So we know that -4 over -4, any number over itself is 1, and then the x carries down, and we got our 4.44. So as long as we didn't make any sign errors, right, here we had 2 negatives, so they cancel out and make a positive. Here we had 2 negatives, and the opposite of a negative is positive. So I think x is just 4.44. Remember, we don't have to write the 1, so when I box my answer, I could just box x is 4.44. So I think double check that with, in the program to see if that is the answer.